Hi, third grade scholars. We are going to do some reading practice this week in lab class using the story Mateo the Manatee. Today, I'm going to read part of the story to you, and you are going to read along with this video for part of the story. Then you will have some pages of the story to read on your own, and you'll post a comment making a prediction about the story. Let's begin. Mateo the Manatee, and here's a picture of a manatee if you weren't aware of what type of animal that is. One more picture of him. I'm already starting to make predictions about Mateo because I feel like he has somewhat of a sad face here in this first picture of him. All right, chapter 1, new friends. You are going to listen to me read and follow along with your eyes on the screen as I'm reading to you. One day, a baby dolphin named Silly was swimming in the bay when she heard an animal crying. It was a very sad sound. Silly wondered why the animal was so unhappy. She decided to find out. Silly swam to the shore. She saw a strange animal there. It had a body like a seal. Its skin was gray and wrinkly. Its tail was shaped like a paddle. Its eyes were tiny. There were long whiskers on its snout. Between sniffles, the animal was nibbling on bay grass. Hello, Silly said. Why are you crying? Because I'm all alone, the animal answered sadly. I've never seen you before, Silly said. What kind of animal are you? A manatee, the animal replied. A manatee, Silly cried. I don't know any manatees. My name is Silly. What's yours? Mateo, the manatee said. Where do you come from, Mateo? Silly asked. Down there, Mateo replied, pointing south with his flipper. How did you get there? How did you get here? I came with my mom, Mateo said. Where is your mom now? Silly asked. I don't know, Mateo sighed. I got lost. Okay, we're going to continue reading page 4, but we're going to read page 4 together out loud. So I'm going to read nice and slow so you can read along with this video. Don't be sad, Mateo, Silly said. I'll be your friend. You will? Thank you, Silly, Mateo said. We'll have fun, Silly said. I like to dive deep in the water and catch fish to eat. Do you? No, Mateo said. I like to swim slowly along the shore and eat plants. Do you? No, said Silly. I like to leap high out of the water and flip over. Do you? No, said Mateo. I like to use my flippers to walk along the bottom of the bay. Do you? No, said Silly. Mateo looked sad again. It's okay. We'll find a way to have fun, Silly said. She looked at Mateo's tail. Gosh, your tail looks just like a paddle, Silly said. That gave Silly an idea. Let's swim out to my pond, she said to Mateo. You can meet my mom. So off they went. All right, that is the end of chapter 1 in our story about Mateo the manatee. You are now going to post on the comments a prediction of what you think is going to happen next in the story. Before you do that, I want you to reread page 4 of our story, and then post what you predict will happen next. You can find a copy of this story in the Google post. So again, you're going to reread page 4, and then you're going to post a prediction.